I come from the libertarian world, and I ditched the moniker along with some of the philosophy as well. But back in those days, I would say the ultimate freedom is being able to do whatever you want as long as you're not hurting someone else. That's sort of the libertarian creed, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And coming in orthodoxy, it started hitting me like the ultimate freedom in that regard, able to do whatever you want as long as you're not hurting someone else, is really not freedom at all, because it's very, well, I can do whatever I want. If I do heroin, for instance, I'm not really hurting anyone else, but it's really not freedom at all, because it turns you into, again, a slave of certain passions. We often would promote legalism of prostitution, and that's just a business transaction. You're not hurting anyone, and then you become a slave to certain desires, and it's almost like you hold this fake idea of liberty or freedom as an ultimate idol, and then that becomes idolatry.
Yeah, definitely. And it's, I think, a big hurdle for people, especially young men that are coming in, that I've had experience with, is the lack of awareness that what you do does hurt other people, no matter if it's no matter if it's in private or not. You know, this whole idea of community and family being so integral to the Christian life and just life in general has been completely evaporated, you know, from their worldview. And so sometimes it's like pulling teeth to get people to go to drink coffee and have fellowship after liturgy, because their whole life is set up and doing things centered around themselves, you know. And so just coming to the awareness that I need these other people. These other people are my family. They keep me accountable, and whatever I do, you know, affects them as well. Saint Nikolai Velimirovich talks about how sins are like electricity that's put out, you know, into the universe. And so whenever we sin, we're affecting other people around us.
Yes.
No matter if we acknowledge that or not, it's just it's a fact that if we're not living to our full potential as human beings, that is to become godlike, then we're inevitably dragging the world into our own hell in some way or another.